Hello, good evening. My name is Mingjin, and today we'll be looking at the 4 different equations for our further mathematics assignment, where I'll be looking at integration, differentiation, cubic equation, as well as inequalities. So, as you can see here, the integration for our assignment is actually 2x to the power 3 and x to the power 2, under numbers 2 and 1 dx. So here are the steps where we'll be splitting to the 2x to the power 3 plus plus x to the power 2. When integrated, they become 2x to the power of 4 divided by 4 plus x to the power of 3 divided by 3. So as you can see here, x to the power of 4 divided by 4, and the other one, x to the power of 3 divided by 3. So let's move on to substituting those numbers. When we have substitute with 2, it becomes 4, and when we substitute with 1, it becomes 1/4. So this is not the end, because we also have a multiplication of 2, which is right here, as you can see right here. So moving down, we'll be looking at 4 minus 1/4, which is 15 divided by 4. And we add the multiplication of 2 in, where we'll be having 15 over 2. So moving down for x over 3, x to the power of 3 divided by 3, we'll have 8 over 3 minus 1 over 3, which is 7 over 3. So when added together, they become 59 over 6. So moving on to the differentiation, where you find the dy dx of x to the power of 3 minus 3x to the power of 2 minus 9x plus 27. So when differentiated, they are reduced by at least 1x, as well as for the number without an x, it is automatically deleted. So the derivative reduces x to the power of 3 to 3x to the power of 2. As you can see here, it's factorized by 3. When 3x to the power of 2 is differentiated, it becomes 6x. As you can see here, 2 multiplied by 3 is 6x. And when 9x is differentiated, the x is removed. This point here is actually x to the power of 1. So 9 times 1 equals to 9. Negative 3 times 3 is actually 9. So now that we have done the differentiation, let's move down where we're looking at the roots. I apologize. We'll be using the same equation for the cubic as well. So the alternate forms and the roots are actually x minus 3 and x equals to 3. Now bear in mind, this is only available because the alternate form, as you can see here, there's x minus 3 cubed, x minus 3 squared, as well as x plus 3. Not only that, as you can see here, given normal cubic equations, they are supposed to at least touch 3 x points. They are supposed to actually have 3 x points, but this is an exception because, as you can see here, x minus 3 and x plus 3, which is 3 and negative 3. Now that we have finished our differentiation as well as our cubic equation, let's move on to the last part, where we're looking at the inequalities, which is absolute 2x minus 3 less than or equals to 6. Now when 2x minus 3 is less than or equals to 6, it is within that range of negative 6 to 6. So when 2x minus 3 is less than or equals to 6, it is split up to more than or equals to negative 6 as well, which is you can see right here. Let's move on to symbol lab, where you can actually see the equation. So as you can see here, negative 6 is less than or equals to 2x minus 3, and 2x minus 3 is less than or equals to negative to 6. So we have to split them up in order to give a fair evaluation. So let's split them up, and then 2x minus 3 is more than or equals to negative 6. So when moving negative 3 over, it becomes positive 3, where we might deducting away. So it becomes negative 3, and divided by both sides by 2, and simplify, you get negative 3 over 2, which is 1.5. Now the second one, which is 2x minus 3 is less than or equals to 6, as you have seen before. So negative 3 is moved to the other side, which is 6 plus 3, which is 9. And divide both sides by 2 again. We'll get x is less than or equals to 9 over 2, which is 4.5. So we merge them together because they are within the range. As you can see here, negative 1.5 and 4.5. 4.5 is 9 over 2, negative 1.5 is 3 over 2. We have come to the end of our video recording. Thank you for watching.